After continuous research and development for the last 4 years, which includes 1. Concept, 2. Idea formation, 3. Designing, 4. Drawing, 5. Selection of material, 6. Development, 7. Prototype making, 8. Creating a working model, 9. Applying for Indian patent, 10. International patent, 11. Getting the device examined by a renowned government laboratory that is NPL-CSIR. After several years of continuous struggle, and without any help from the government or any organization, multiple prototypes have been developed of POLRED. One of them is for reduction of air pollution from diesel engines. Let us now see the recording of the examination of the diesel engine device for emission and heat control. Please note that the diesel engine and the device were examined simultaneously. The video shows a red color 5 HP diesel engine which is set at 1500 RPM. A ball valve is dividing the emission into 2 halves. 50% of the emission passes through a blue pipe attached at the exhaust of the diesel engine, into a small green vacuum pump. Another plastic pipe is attached to the vacuum pump to collect emission in a steel ball container. At the same time, 50% of emission is going to the POLRED device. A T attached with the ball valve is connected to a white flexible pipe, which has a temperature indicator sensor to record heat in the engine emission. The video now shows us the output side of the device. The device vent pipe is attached to a T. The flexible white pipe is connected to a temperature sensor. A brown pipe connects the brass nozzle to a vacuum pump, carrying treated air to a steel ball container for storage. The NPL team continues to change the steel ball containers from both the engine and device output, for multiple examinations at different time periods. After running the engine for about an hour, the device vent temperature is still shown to be 34 degrees. Whereas engine exhaust temperature is about 70 degrees. Hence the device is able to treat the emission, as well as reduce the heat coming from diesel engine exhaust. It has been noticed that the device does not increase the fuel consumption and does not put any extra load on the engine. It also reduces heat and noise emitted from the exhaust of the engine. As you can see, the report shows us that CO could not be calculated, CO2 reduced by 59%, SO2 by 68% and NO2 by 59%, and particulate matter by 77%. As per the latest CPCB guidelines of retrofit emission control devices, compliance to diesel power generating set engines up to gross mechanical power 800 kilowatts, on the order the Honorable NGT, dated November 18, 2020, the reduction efficiency of particulate matter should be 70% under Clause 4.8 performance requirement on page 21 in Table 4.8.2. Whereas, the efficiency of POLRED in prototype phase for particulate matter is 77%. After upscaling and upgrading the device, the efficiency will surely be increased. As the NPL report lays emphasis on upscaling, room for improvement and potential to increase the efficiency while being tested for a 5 HP diesel engine. Hence, an upgraded and upscaled device was developed to counter a diesel generator set of 125 kVA that is 160 horsepower. Initially, a trial run of the DG set was done by putting full load with the process of electrolysis. Now the device was attached with the 125 kVA DG set on full load. It was noticed that the initial smoke which came out from the device was very less as compared to the emission from the DG set without the device. The treated emission coming out from the output of the device was at such a bearable temperature that it was enough for the man in the screen to put his hand on the output of the device comfortably, while it's impossible to do so at the exhaust of the DG set. It is clearly visible that the temperature of the output as comparison to the inlet of device was very low, and while the temperature at the inlet was gradually increasing. This shows that the device not only treated the emission for gases and particulate matter but also reduced the heat. The device was attached with the DG set while being on full load by the process of electrolysis, generating an average current of 60 ampere. Further, the device significantly reduced the heat emissions. As you can see, at the inlet of the device, that is where the exhaust of the engine is attached, the temperature reached 152 degrees Celsius, whereas, the temperature at the output of the device is just 40 degrees Celsius. While the room temperature at the beginning of the demonstration was 26 degrees Celsius. The device has been upscaled and upgraded. As you can see, we ran a trial test of the device by attaching it with the DG set of 125 kVA. It was noticed that the device performed in a more efficient manner for particulate matter, gases and heat than the prototype. The POLRED is now ready for implementation, and ready to contribute to the worldwide problem of air pollution and global warming. Thank you for watching.